What's up guys, MJGB here, and I know it's been a while, but today I'm bringing you some team deathmatch action on Driving from the Annihilation map pack, which is a new one. It's a decent score for a team deathmatch without lethal kill streak, so please do enjoy the gameplay. Anyway guys, recently I've been watching a lot of Liam Neeson films, so you know who Liam Neeson is, he's that actor. But I've been watching a lot of films with him in, which was just a coincidence. I didn't purposely try and find his films, but I watched Schindler's List, good film, too long, and I've already seen it before anyway. Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace, which is good. I don't care what you say, it's good. But two particular ones, capture my interest, and I really enjoyed them. So Taken and Unknown, two very similarly structured, like narratives, but they're both equally thrilling and different in their own ways. So if you haven't seen them before, then do check them out because they are both really good films. But in each one, though, I'm trying not to spoil anything, Liam Neeson effectively is put into a scenario out of his control, which he must try and resolve and restore normality. And what we see in both films is Liam Neeson is a fucking badass. I don't think it's any secret that he doesn't play a fast food worker in the films. I mean, in Taken, he's a CIA officer, so of course he can kick some serious ass. But the fact remains that he doesn't just kick serious ass, he kicks serious ass. Which really got me thinking whether I could kick that much ass in real life. Now, people who know me, like in real life, will probably helpfully say, no. I mean, I'm 5'9", so not exactly menacingly tall. I'm 130 pounds, so not exactly menacingly big. And I live a rather happy life playing on the Xbox, so I don't really have too many reasons to go apeshit. But I believe that I, as well as anybody listening to this commentary, could easily become a killing machine if placed in Liam Neeson's position in the film Taken. You see, Liam Neeson in the film plays Brian Mills, whose daughter goes abroad on a holiday which he was reluctant to let her go on. She gets kidnapped by a sex trafficking gang and he has to go and rescue her before she is sold and disappears forever. Now, in the film he's a CIA agent, which means he has the skills to do this, something that none of us could do. But as a father, he has the desire to save her, which is what I want to touch on this commentary. I mean, I'm no CIA agent. If my girlfriend, my wife, my daughter, my mother, whoever was kidnapped abroad, I'd be useless. I wouldn't be able to track them down. I wouldn't be able to research, what opposing forces had taken her and what I'd be up against. And I don't have the contacts or the background or the experience in order to do that. But if we think about it in a more simple context, if my girlfriend, wife, daughter, sister or mother was attacked, taken or something like that in a more familiar setting, such as in my town, city or region in the UK, I reckon I could save them, or at least I'd have one hell of a script for a movie in my attempt to. You see, it doesn't matter solely about size, no matter what your girlfriend tells you. So sure, it helps being bigger, but if you think of it like Football Manager or Top Trumps, in each of those, people are given a list of attributes on which they're rated on a scale. So whereas some might excel in one particular area, they might be, come up short in another. So what you want is somebody who has a balanced list of attributes, so they might be a little bit good at everything. They might not excel at everything, but they won't be bad at anything either. So like in Football Manager, they have a whole list of attributes, and so if somebody has really good strength, then they might be able to knock anybody off the ball if they're going shoulder to shoulder in a game of football. But if they have poor pace, they won't be able to keep up with the opposing players' attackers, which means that they won't be much good. If sure, yeah, I can knock him off the ball, but if you can't keep up with him, you'll never get a chance to show that. So there's more to it than just being about strength and size. You want to have a balanced set of attributes which will make you more effective. So my personal opinion is that the biggest determining factor in success is motivation. We need something to motivate us all the time in everything we do. So if my motivation is to save the people I love, that is much more powerful than just being somebody who is trying to do something evil. So, I can make some money versus I'm trying to save the people I love. Can you see which is the most powerful incentive? So that's why we see extreme acts of heroism in the world, in the armed forces and on the street. So these guys who display the heroism, they don't think, I want to be a hero, how do I be a hero? They're trying to save the lives of their brothers in arms, or they're trying to do good and stop criminals ruin the livelihoods of shop owners. So just a couple of examples. You always hear about it in the news, how soldiers, there might be one or there might be just a couple, and they hold off like a whole host of Taliban or, opposing forces for quite a while, considering that it's just two people. Something that you wouldn't expect from a single or a couple of human beings. They do something so incredible. But that's because if they hadn't have done that, then that could possibly lead to the deaths of their friends, their comrades, in the army. So they have a cause for it. The same as when in the street, if somebody goes into a shop, he tries to, rob it with a gun or a knife, and then a random person on the street with no concern for their own health or their own safety, they might just try and disarm them. And you think, why would they do that? But they're trying to do good. They're trying to look after the shop owner. They're trying to, keep their lives and their local area safe. So people who have a cause, who have a reason other than pure greed, are able to act and perform better. So using that logic, is it really unreasonable to suggest that I, as a 5'9", 130-pound teen, couldn't properly protect the people I love if I'm motivated by my desire to protect those people that I love? Because I don't know about you, but the desire to protect myself is less than the desire to protect the people I love. So somebody protecting themselves from me will have a lesser motivation than me if I'm trying to protect the people that I love. I hope that makes sense. So of course you could throw in the fact that if you're trying to save the people you love, you would do so at any cost, meaning death is not a deterrent to you, whereas somebody on the opposite side doesn't want to die. They are less willing to put in as much as you do for their own cause because they cannot sacrifice as much. Again, the ball is in our court, the motivation is the determining factor. So of course this could just be optimistic thinking. I know if you put me and a boxer in the ring, I'd probably get my ass whooped no matter my motivation. But until I'm put in that situation, I can't really find out. So guys, do you reckon you would be able to protect the people you love despite underwhelming physical attributes? Is motivation really as big a factor as I'm relying on? And why is Liam Neeson so freaking cool? Now, on a final note, my Red Dead Redemption video, which you can find on my channel, was very well received. And so I'll be doing more of those videos in the future. And so look out for them. And thank you for watching. If you could rate the video, comment on the video, I'll be a happy chappy. And until next time, guys, please do take care. And then just look at the scoreboard and shit. See ya.